Welcome to Sliders Beers. This is where an English guy now living in America tries USA beers, and sometimes so you don't have to. Well, in this case, this one is something that might well fly under the radar. It's the ZiegenBock. It's a German beer from the Karbach Brewing Company. I'll find out how to pronounce that one better. What we'll do is we'll have a look at the box properly, I'll show you some statistics, and then we'll have a look at the brewery history before trying one of their beers. Here's a better look at the box. This is what to look for. These are in Walmart, and as I say, it's very often overlooked. I quite like them, I can tell you that. Here are some details. And now let's have a look at the company history.
The Karbach Brewing Company was founded in 2011 by industry veterans Chuck Robertson and Ken Goodman, who joined with the former brewmaster at the Flying Dog Brewery, Eric Warner, to set up on Karbach Street in Houston, Texas. Their name is often difficult to pronounce, so hilariously they have an infographic on their website explaining how to say it. By 2013, the New Yorker newspaper stated how they were the second fastest growing craft brewery in the country, always aided by a $15 million investment into their brew house and the addition of a restaurant. No doubt such growth got the attentions of giant Anheuser-Busch, who acquired the company in 2016. Now, let's go back outside and try their beer.
Welcome back to the tasting table. Now, today's beer glass of choice is the 2003 Northwich 10th Anniversary Beer Festival glass, which I brought over from England. These bottles are a twist-off cap, so we'll do that. Next I'll show you the pour. I do try and pour these the same way each time. There's a decent enough head starting. Hello cat. Of course, a visitor. Here we go, and I'll show this closer to the camera in a second. Looks like the cat's joining us. Right, that's a mid-amber colour. Plenty of bubbles going on. The head looks fine. It's a kind of slightly creamy head there. Hey, you're not trying this, cat, you're not old enough. Okay, let's try it. First of all, the smell. There's malt on the top of it. Well, you can also hear quite a bit of fizzing of the head as it's decreasing quite rapidly actually. That's unexpected. I've tried these before but never out of a glass, just out of the bottle. Anyway. There's a malty flavour. Oh, certainly in the nose. As you breathe out, there's certainly a malt in the nose. Don't get any hops. It's nice and clean. It finishes well enough. There's no terrible aftertaste or anything like that. It's just a nice, decent lager. It isn't a true bock, apparently. I was reading online and people were comparing it to the Shiner bock. It's an American version of, you know, a bock. But it's a nice, clean beer. Goes down well. Yeah, it's one of those that you might just go past in Walmart, just not bother, pick something else. It's worth a try. I would say it's worth a try. Right, the next thing to do is, I'll show you this closer up, but this is all of the beer tops, and I'll add this one to the board. Here we go, I'll add it to the board, and you can see from there when I've reviewed beers and which ones I have reviewed. And by the way, do let me know, is it ZiegenBock or ZiegenBock? Anyway, thanks very much for watching. Catch you in the next one.